Hey there, Mike the Financial Advisor. And as I mentioned the other day, I've seen a lot of videos of advisors telling you that if you make less than 45 grand a year or 50 grand a year or whatever that number is, that an RSP might not be your best option for a savings vehicle. I haven't seen a lot of people explain why. This is not going to be 100% accurate to what happens in the real world, okay? I'm not using the real Canadian or Ontario tax brackets. I'm not using the real Canadian or Ontario tax rates. This is just a bare bones, very simplified example to show you why, if you're in a lower tax bracket now, contributing to an RSP might not be the most efficient way to save your money, okay? Let's get to it. Let's say for a second, there is one tax bracket, and it goes from $0 to $50,000 a year. Anything within that tax bracket, you pay 20% tax. Again, not totally accurate to what happens in Canada or Ontario. Cool? You are 35 years old and you plan to retire at 65. You make $50,000 a year, and then when you retire, you're working things out so that you'll make $30,000 a year. You're going to pay 20% tax. You're also going to pay 20% tax. Current you puts $1,000 into an RSP. So you're going to save 20% tax, which is going to save you $200. Now let's take a look at what happens to that RSP over the years. And we're going to make an assumption here. You're going to get 5% every year on that $1,000. After 30 years, that $1,000 is going to turn into about $4,100. Now at some point you're going to have to take that $4,100 out. You're going to pay 20% tax, which means you're going to pay $820. Future you is going to have to pay $820 because present you wanted to save $200, which gives you a net loss of $620. Now, generally speaking, a net loss is ungood. If future you has to pay $820 because present you wanted to save $200, future you is going to be pissed. So again, just a really bare bones, oversimplified example to show you and help illustrate why, if you're in a lower tax bracket, an RSP might not be your best option. Now, that being said, of course, because it's life, there are exceptions to that rule, which is why it's very important to talk to a qualified financial advisor before you make any big decisions. And by the way, if you look at my profile, the QAFP, the Q stands for qualified. I'm just saying.